What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Thoughts of Rome, back with another video. I know it's been a minute, but a brother been on the road traveling, doing business stuff. So now I'm back, and I had to touch base on this Laura Harvey interview. Finally coming out, talking about who she really is, what she really wants. So all future men beware of what she really in the streets for. Or you can end up like Michael B. Jordan if you coming in and really looking for a relationship. Let's check out this video and see what she's talking about.
That's right. That's right. Oh my God. All right. So we getting straight to it.
Okay.
Okay. Get my little bumble cue going. Dead. Okay. So, what was one of the most important flags, red or green, that you looked for upon meeting someone? Red or green?
Okay, let's go. Green, I would say just like transparency and like openness, communication, not trying to beat around the bush or act like you want something that you.
Okay, so one of her green flags is transparency. To be open, to be honest about what you're looking for in a relationship, what you're looking for in a person. I respect that. Now, the $1,000,000 question is, did she let Michael B. Jordan know exactly what she wanted and what she was looking for when they started dating? Because all of a sudden it got serious and you looked like you was with the shit, and then all of a sudden it fell apart. He left you and went on about his business. So was you up front with Michael B. Jordan and let him know, hey, I'm not really looking for nothing serious, I just want to kick it, chill, enjoy each other company, vibe and stuff like that? Or did you tell him the BS of, let's just hang out, chill, and see where it go? So then you left the door open for relationship vibes, and as you guys continued to kick it, hang out, and chill, you know, the chemistry started building, the vibe started growing, and it started moving down that path of a relationship. Now, at some point, you should have let him know, hey, I think we're moving a little too fast. I think we're moving in a direction that I'm really not trying to go in right now. So let's back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But you probably didn't do that. I guaranteed you didn't do that. You was liking the money he was spending on you, taking you out, the boyfriend experience, and all you had to do was kick back, get clout, get your status up because you're dating another high status celebrity dude. So you really were clout chasing, in my opinion. But let's continue.
Really don't. You know what I mean? Like, really, you got 20 other people that you're entertaining. Like, it's like, you know, just be open and honest about what it is, what you're doing, because then I feel like that gives you an opportunity to make a conscious decision about what you want to do.
Because we might be on the same wave.
Yeah.
So
That leads to basically piggyback off of what I just said. Did you let him know that you was entertaining other guys along with him? Or did you give him the notion that you was being monogamous with him and trying to see where it go between you two? Or was you being sneaky and leading him to believe that y'all was gonna be serious while you also texting these other dudes that's in your DM and all those other things? Were you being transparent?
help yourself.
Cut the game.
You just cut it.
Cut the
Just
games.
cut it. Just
Cut
cut
the
it.
games.
Okay, so if you had a red, what would it be?
I would say if you're too close to your exes, that's a red flag. It's like-
If I'm finna get in a relationship with a woman, and if she still got male friends or exes that she's still in communication with, I cannot make that next move until all those guys are removed. If you're talking to me, I'm the alpha and omega. I'm the morning, afternoon, evening, last night, late night. There's no in-between person between you and me. So if you feel like your male friends and stuff is important and you don't want to lose them or cut ties with them, then we can go no further than what we doing. And then I'm going to cut off, you know, taking you out and all this other stuff too. Like, I'm not finna get played boo-boo the fool. And man, I highly advise, if she entertaining other dudes or quote unquote they like my brother and all this shit, don't buy that shit, my dude, because they taking home free dates and giving her time and validating her at the same time you doing the same thing, bro. So don't get took with that male friends and friends with their exes and all this stuff, man. Cut that bitch off.
You cool.
cordial, okay, you speak. I don't want y'all to have beef yet, okay? Because then that gets messy.
So So how would you take it if it was genuine? Nah. You know, yeah, it's like
It's not adding up for me.
it's not. Because I feel like if y'all gonna be that level of close, then we don't need to be doing this. Like, y'all should still try and probably figure that out or work that out.
Yeah, then also too, it's like on the flip, how would you feel? Are you cool if I'm still cool with my exes?
And
Or
that's
you feel
my
some type
thing.
of
Don't
way?
dish what you can't take.
Exactly.
Yeah. Nah, I feel that.
And I would have to agree. If she cutting off her dues to be with you and showing that she legit, then I mean, it's the same thing, man. It's reciprocity. You gotta reciprocate that. You can't ask for something and not be willing to do the same thing. So I agree.
Well, on a more positive note, what make you feel powerful, like when dating?
Not compromising my values and like my standards and my requirements.
Yeah.
I think it just also depends to like where you guys are.
That is a crock of shit, and I'm so tired of these females thinking that they can have their cake and eat it too in the man of their dreams. Relationships are about compromising. It's about compensating each other for what you want. I mean, you can't come in and be bullheaded. Both parties can't come in a relationship and be bullheaded, standoffish, and be like, well, I'm not giving up nothing, and then the other person, I'm not giving up nothing. Well, let's be together and make it work. How the fuck is that gonna work? The relationship is about compromising. I mean, that's just what it is. If you're not willing to compromise, now don't get me wrong when I say compromise, that don't mean lose yourself and just let everything go to make it work and appease this other person. Y'all need to sit down, talk about what you're willing to let go, what you're not willing to let go, what you're willing to do, what you're not willing to do, to see if y'all even compatible before y'all make that next move. It makes no sense to just jump into a relationship and y'all haven't discussed, your pet peeves, what you like, what you dislike, what you expect, what you don't expect, those type of things, to make sure that you guys will work if y'all do move it to the next step of a relationship.
In that stage of the relationship, because sometimes like you gotta just make sure you're giving it to the right person. I think that that's important, because it's like when you start giving it to the wrong person, it's gonna like drain you.
But then
more
when you
than
know it's the right
anything.
person, because everybody have on a mask in the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. So like overall, like what stage of dating do you feel like you start seeing people's true colors? That's an even better question. Because what if you blocking your blessings? What if you, see, that's the thing. We talk about like following us, following our heart, following that feeling, but at the same time, have a whole bunch of requirements on what a person should be. So how do we know like which ones are like, am I being too harsh or am I being?
Well, I think like there's some superficial requirements that like, okay, we can kind of, you can cut down on those. You can compromise on some of those, because it's like, okay, that's not really important if it's somebody who's genuinely like a really good person. They care about you. They have your best interests at heart. Then I feel like, okay, we can compromise on some of those things. But
You just contradicted yourself. You just said in the beginning, you're not gonna do anything for a relationship, or you feel like you shouldn't have to do anything to compromise anything to be in a relationship. Now all of a sudden you flip-flopping on. That's why, man, you don't believe what these females say, man. You believe their actions, never believe their words. Always go off their action, because they don't even know what the fuck they want, man. They just flying by the seat of their pants, man, with no plans, no nothing.
like, as long as you're not compromising on like your core values and beliefs and like,
that's it. Okay. Describe how taking control improves the overall dating experience.
I think you'll just be happier at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I'm very much in a space right now where I'm not doing anything that's gonna compromise my peace and happiness. So I think just taking control, making sure you like maintain your power, don't give your power away to anybody. That I feel like is the key to like truly being happy in or out of a relationship.
Women, please don't listen to this young 25-year-old dumbass. All right? She will lead y'all average, everyday women down a dark path that you don't want to be on. Number one, she got money, so she's able to talk like this. Number two, she look good. I mean, let's just call a spade a spade. So she's able to talk like this. Number three, she's in a high value men pool circle, so she's able to talk like this. But see, here's the thing that people don't speak on that I'm gonna touch on in regards to Miss Lori Harvey. if it wasn't for the last name that you took, if it wasn't for your mother to marry this simp ass dude, you would be a nobody. Like I said last video, you'll be a fucking Karuchi Tran, who's a nobody. And why in the hell is you finna take this man last name besides your biological father that your mother slept with and had you with and knew he was a in the streets dude? So you gonna take a dude that you not biologically tied to last name just so you can get fame and clout? I'm telling you, she learning all this stuff from her mother. Her mother is a hustler. And Lori is getting gamed up by a mother that's a hustler. So the dude that your mother laid down with and had you with isn't worthy enough for you to carry his last name. But the dude that got the money, fame, and all this stuff, she wants you to get his last name, want him to adopt you so you can be in the limelight. So you can make you and her money. Because I wouldn't be surprised when Lori Harvey's mom and Steve Harvey hit that 10-year mark of marriage if she leave him and get the bag. Mark my word.
What's one thing you know now that you wished you knew sooner? I ain't doing this with you. Chill.
You know. I think I even learned to become a better communicator in this relationship. Like, I think I actually learned that about myself. I actually was a horrible communicator. Didn't know.
You think? You didn't know? 'Cause I was the original who taught you about your communication, okay?
Okay, well, I just didn't realize it was that bad. But I learned. So that's something
Your
I've like
communication?
actively been working on. I've been working on it though. I've gotten it significantly better.
Okay.
Significantly.
Can't wait to see.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Well,
Growth.
stay tuned.
It's that growth I was saying.
It's the
about.
growth.
I was
You're
saying
right.
that.
Don't judge you based off. You're right.
This is
You're
now.
right. This is now. This is today.
Yeah.
Got you.
The thing is, I don't even think that is anything that like I wish I knew then that I know now. I knew. I
Right.
probably knew then.
Sometimes it's okay just not have no regrets.
Like,
Life is life.
I feel like that's the beautiful part of growth.
Yes.
You know, what I wanted at 21, I don't want at 25.
Right.
But at 21, I can't really speak to where she
It's
was.
outside. That's what I'm
Two
saying.
different
Like,
mindsets,
don't, yeah.
you know?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
two different, I don't even know her anymore. I don't know who she is. What does she do?
What she do?
What?
Don't judge me based off that man.
Because
I
she's
just-
not here anymore.
She's not.
This is who.
Did you hear this dumbass shit? Don't judge me off the female you met at 21 versus the female at 25. Are you serious? If you was out here being a thought, being a whatever, 304 at 21, hell yeah, we gonna judge you off of that at 25. Your past is your past. You should have been making better decisions, dumbass. Fuck out of here.
What's that? So,
Address me as such. Address me as
this is
today.
okay.
What Joe say? Yesterday's price,
It's
not today's
today's.
price. Who she was 4 years ago. Who she was yesterday.
And the older you get, the more your value drops. But let's go.
You can't live your life based on like what other people are gonna think, how other people are gonna feel. Because at the end of the day, it's you, it's your life. So it's gonna make you happy. Like I never want to look back and be like, oh, wish I did, or oh, why didn't I? Da, da, da.
You don't, but you will.
That's what's dope about you, because I feel like people even come and do interviews, they come and do these kind of things and they sell it, but like you really live up to everything that you're saying. Like you have to do that, especially at your age. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, she do that now because she has no worries. Right now, she in her bag. Right now, she got the world attention right now because she got her 15 minutes of fame right now. So she's in the spotlight. So yeah, she's doing that right now. But give her another 5 more years, give her another 10 years, and we'll see if she still be having this same conversation that she having with Tiana right now.
you can't live with any regrets. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure it's probably some things that everybody feel like I could have handled this differently, or I could have but do I regret the experience? Do I regret the lesson? Do I regret? I
Because
don't
everything,
regret
like,
anything.
you learn so much in the process. So it's like, I wouldn't trade the knowledge I got for anything.
Exactly. And sometimes you need those, like, mistakes or whatever they want to call it. You need those mishaps to know what to do better in the future. We got to stop living in what we could have done better, what we could have ourselves every single day because time is not our friend. You don't get yesterday back. You don't get last month back. You don't get those years back. So
Alright, that's all I'm gonna do on this video. It's just two chicks talking that sound ridiculous at the end of the day. Tiana Taylor married a simp. Laura Harvey is getting tossed up and just left a simp. Well, I think Michael B. Jordan actually a good dude, and she really lost out on that. But you know, it is what it is, man. But like, comment, share, subscribe, leave a comment below. If you got any other clips or videos you would like me to get my commentary on or thoughts on, leave it in the comment section below. And until next time, peace.